Tomorrow morning, when you open your eyes, I want you to remember something powerful. This day is a new beginning. You don't need to carry the weight of every goal, every task, every pressure all at once. You only need to focus on one small thing, getting just 1% better than yesterday. It may not sound like much, but that's where real transformation begins. You don't need to fix your whole life in a day. Just improve a little and let that small step start a ripple. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. And progress builds strength, momentum, and lasting change. Before we continue, take a moment to subscribe. Give this video a like, and comment the word rising if you're committed to becoming 1% better starting today. Before you doubt what 1% can do, let's break it down. Think about it. Getting a little better each day might not seem like a big deal at first, but over time, those small wins start stacking up. They turn into habits, those habits become routines, and those routines build a better version of you. By the end of the year, you're not just slightly improved, you're transformed. This isn't theory, it's math, momentum, and mindset combined. Napoleon Hill once taught that small daily actions rooted in desire and backed by consistency lead to incredible success. And that's exactly what you're going to learn today. Let's dive in by shifting how you see progress. You don't need giant leaps. You need steady, small steps. That's the truth most people miss. They wait for some grand breakthrough, ignoring the power of daily commitment. But if you choose one small action each day that brings you closer to your vision, just one, you start to reshape your life from the inside out. Whether it's in your health, your work, your mindset, or your relationships, that 1% matters. The compound effect is real, so stay with me because what you're about to learn isn't just motivational, it's transformational. Let's start with a powerful mindset. Start small, but think big. Too often, people get overwhelmed by the size of their dreams. They think, I have to make a huge change, and because that feels impossible, they never even begin. But the truth is, lasting success doesn't begin with giant leaps. It begins with small, meaningful steps that you repeat day after day. One tiny action can begin a chain reaction. And when you start small, you make it easier to begin. You remove the fear, you give yourself a chance to build momentum. That's how progress really works. Think about it. What does 1% better look like? It's not some life-changing event. It's reading one page of a book, drinking an extra glass of water, writing down one goal, reaching out to someone you care about. These are things you can do without stress, without fear, and yet over time, they become the bricks that build your new reality. I once knew someone who was drowning in financial stress. They wanted to save money but felt stuck. So I told them, just start with $1 a day. That $1 became a habit. That habit grew into savings, and eventually they were debt-free. It started small, but the vision was big. That's the key, having a vision, because starting small is only powerful if it's tied to a bigger purpose. Ask yourself, what am I building? Visualize the life you want 5 years from now. Picture the freedom, the strength, the peace. That's your fuel. Without vision, daily effort feels like a chore. But when you know why you're taking small steps, they become sacred. Napoleon Hill taught that clarity of purpose, even when paired with humble beginnings, will move mountains. So start with what you have. Build slowly, but always keep your eyes on that bigger picture. That's how greatness is built, 1% at a time. Every single day, you make decisions. What time to wake up, what to focus on, how to respond to challenges, and one of the most powerful decisions you can ever make is to improve by just 1%. That's not a slogan, it's a life strategy. You're not trying to become someone new overnight. You're simply choosing to be just a little better than you were yesterday. Napoleon Hill believed that success is a series of small decisions made with purpose. And the best part, you don't need perfect circumstances to begin. You just need the willingness to try. Let's make it real. If you're trying to get healthier, you don't need a perfect meal plan. Start with a 10-minute walk. If you want to build confidence, speak up once today when you normally stay quiet. If you want to grow your knowledge, read one paragraph. These actions are small, but they build belief. Every time you follow through, You're proving to yourself that you can change, that you're capable, that you're in motion. Small wins lead to bigger wins. That's how momentum works, and the more momentum you build, the easier it becomes to keep going, even on the tough days. Now, let's be honest. Some days will be hard. You'll feel tired, frustrated, or unmotivated. That's normal. But even on those days, you can still get 1% better. Maybe your 1% is just getting out of bed on time. Maybe it's resisting a negative thought. Maybe it's doing something kind for someone else. Don't aim for perfect. Aim for better. Growth is about consistency, not perfection. The truth is, most people quit because they expect fast results. But the ones who win, they keep showing up, even when it's slow. That's where the transformation happens. Quietly, patiently, one choice at a time. Let's talk about something that often gets overlooked, the power of small wins. Most people are waiting for the big breakthrough, the big moment, the life-changing event. But success doesn't happen all at once. It happens slowly, in quiet moments, through little victories. When you choose to celebrate those moments, even the smallest ones, you create energy, you build belief, you begin to see progress, and that fuels your motivation. Napoleon Hill emphasized that recognizing progress, no matter how small, reinforces your ability to keep going. The real question is, are you noticing your growth? Take a look at your day. Did you make one better choice? Did you avoid one bad habit? Did you do one thing you didn't feel like doing? That's progress. That's a win. Don't ignore it. A 1% win might seem too small to celebrate, but it's not. It means you're showing up. It means you're serious. These wins add up. One day you'll look back and realize how far you've come, not because of one big moment, but because you never stopped making small ones. And when you train your mind to recognize progress, you stay motivated longer. You build confidence from the inside out. Here's a simple truth. Winning becomes a habit, just like quitting does. So train yourself to win, even in the smallest ways. Show up, try again, improve something. And when you do, pause for a second and say, I'm proud of that. That positive reinforcement will carry you forward. It will lift you up on the days when motivation is low. The more you stack these tiny victories, the more unstoppable you become. Remember, success doesn't come to those who do it all at once. It comes to those who never stop doing a little more. That's how you rise. That's how you win. Let's talk about the real engine behind your transformation, discipline. It's not flashy. It's not always fun, but it's the reason people succeed. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's waking up early when you'd rather sleep. It's sticking to your goals when distractions come calling. Napoleon Hill called discipline the bridge between dreams and reality. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you strengthen your self-trust. And when you trust yourself, you become unstoppable. You begin to rely on your own follow-through more than your feelings. Discipline is your silent strength. It's what shows up when motivation fades. And here's the truth. Motivation is a spark, but discipline is the fire that keeps burning. Some days you won't feel like doing the work, but you show up anyway. That's what builds greatness. Not hype, not excitement, but repeated, purposeful action. Think of your progress like laying bricks. One disciplined day at a time. One choice. One habit. That's how you build a life you're proud of. That's how you create momentum. And once momentum is on your side, you don't just move, you accelerate. So here's your challenge. Choose to get 1% better today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Maybe it's a decision to eat better. Maybe it's writing down your goals. Maybe it's pushing through a workout or having a difficult conversation. Whatever it is, commit to it. One action, one change. You don't need a massive plan. You need a moment of courage. And when tomorrow comes, do it again. Stack the bricks. Let your discipline lead you. Because you're not just chasing goals anymore. You're becoming someone greater every day. And that right there is how you win this game called life. 1% at a time. If you've made it this far and you're serious about becoming better each day, make sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and drop the word rising in the comments. Let's grow together.